It's Diwali, or the Festival of Lights, a 5-day religious festival which falls between mid-October and mid-November. For Hindus and Buddhists here in Nepal, it's one of the most important festivals of the year. And like many religious festivals the world over, it coincides with harvest time. For many years now, after planting their crops, Nepalese labourers have been travelling to India to find work, and several months later they return home for the harvest. And this custom of seeking work abroad now extends to Malaysia, Korea, Japan and the Gulf countries, such as Saudi Arabia, Dubai and Qatar. Over the last few years, Nepalese labour has helped to transform Qatar's capital Doha's skyline. The Nepalese government estimates that there are currently more than 2 million migrant workers working abroad, with most of them working in Gulf countries and Malaysia. In many parts of western Nepal, from the remote heights of Humla region in the far west to Rolpa and Dailek further south, many people have at least one relative who has travelled abroad to find work. As this woman, Faka Buddha Magar, can confirm. Perhaps this should come as no surprise, considering migrants now working in the Gulf can earn as much as 10 times what they would normally earn back in Nepal. Many youth, like 18-year-old Suraj, dream of travelling abroad to seek their fortunes.
Dubai, Afghanistan, Iraq, Qatar, अनि मकाउतिर जान्छ कसैले 30-40 हजार कसैले 1-2 लाख कमाउँछ.
It's quite a sum, considering an average labourer earns 9,000 Nepali rupees, or $104 a month, working in Nepal. Suraj would have liked to continue his education, but family circumstances have forced him to see migration and sending remittances home as his only option.
मेरो मन त खासै जानी त हैन हैन तर आफूले पढ्न नपाए पनि भाइ बहिनीहरुले पढ्ने विचार छ.
Suraj's father works as a security guard in Madras in India, and he sends money home.
धेरै जस्तो पढाइ हुन्छ हैन पढाइमा खर्च हुन्छ अनि खानामा हुन्छ अनि फ्यान्सहरु किन्ने फ्यान्सहरु छ हैन टिभीहरु छैन रेडियोहरु छ मोबाइलहरु छ हैन त्यही नै हो भएको.
As essential as these consumer items may be, remittances also have the potential to transform communities as a whole. And now international development agencies are attempting to make the most of these funds, which amount to approximately $1.5 billion annually here in Nepal.
The total share of remittance money in the country slightly exceeds the 20% of the national GDP. So it's a significant amount that we are getting from the remittance, but the challenge for us is how to properly manage this remittance money in the development of the country.
Since 2003, the International Fund for Agricultural Development, or IFAD's Western Upland Poverty Alleviation Project, WUPAP, has been helping poor rural farmers to take advantage of the remittances sent home from family members working abroad. These new houses funded by remittances are part of the move from the hills to urban areas by migrant-supported families, all part of the urbanization of the country now taking place.
वैदेशिक रोजगारमा गएको छ भने उसको परिवारहरु सामान्यतया गाउँबाट अलिक वर सदरमुकाममा आउने बच्चाबच्चीलाई राम्रो स्कुलमा पढाउने गाउँको भन्दा शिक्षा दीक्षा दिने त्यसमा चाहिँ खर्च राष्ट्रिय रूपमा हेर्दा त्यो देखिन्छ.
And another benefit is that farmers are returning from abroad with new knowledge about agricultural techniques or new business practices. Titendra Karki learnt about business working in hotels in Dubai, Qatar and India. Now he has set up a thriving poultry business at home, and he has no intention of ever migrating again.
कुनै महिना 50,000 कुनै महिना 60,000 कुनै महिना 20,000 पनि हुन्छ. अनि त्यो दिनभरि म त्यसमा लागिरहनु पर्दैन. अब त्यो सँगसँगै मैले एक्लै हेर्नु पनि पर्दैन, घर परिवारलाई नै काम भइरहा. अनि एकजना मैले अझै रोजगार पनि दिएको छु, एकजना काम गर्ने भाइलाई पनि राखेको छु, त्यसले गर्दा राम्रो छ अहिले मलाई।
Here in Garpa village in the district of Rolpa, members of WUPAP have encouraged villagers to form groups and have given them business training. Now these villagers can take advantage of the money that they receive from remittances. People like Sher Bahadur Thapa, who returned to his village from Saudi Arabia after working there for several years. However, as many others have experienced, his trip abroad didn't run as smoothly as hoped, and he had borrowed money to travel to his new job.
अब यहाँबाट आफूले अब साउको ऋण लिएर विदेश गइया थियो। अब त्यहाँ जग्गा त्यो ऋणमा डुबिएपछि मान्छेले अब त्यो जग्गा ती ऋणले कमाइले पनि यता उसले पनि तिर्न सक्छ जस्तो अवस्थामा त बिग्रिएपछि त सब्रेपछि त कमाइ हुने पनि हुन सक्छ कसैलाई, तर हाम्रो चाहिँ कमाइ धेरै कम थियो। त्यो 600 मा नि नेपाली 11 साढे 11,000 12,000 सम्म कमाइ हुन्थ्यो। ओभर टाइम लाग्दैन थियो खासै। घरमा पैसाहरू साथीहरुको रोटेसन मिलाएर पठाउँथ्यौं। यस्तो पार्टनर सिस्टम गरेर घरमा पैसा पठाउँथ्यौं। 80-90,000 1 लाख 2 लाख 1.5 लाख यस्तै मिलेर घरमा पठाइन्थ्यो। तर आफूले चाहिँ ऋणमा अलिकति के कम्पोस्ट भयो, त्यति पुरै ऋण तिर्न सकेन।
Sher returned to his village in debt. Then he tried his luck in India working at a medical factory. And with the money earned there, he has managed to farm this piece of land, which he now works with his wife.
यो पानीको अब फोहोर पानीहरु बगेर गइरहेको थियो हाम्रो यो खाने पानी मुहानको धाराबाट। मैले यो योजनाहरु यसरी थाहा सोचे कि यो तरकारी खेती नै गर्छु, आफ्नो देशमा आफ्नो जन्म मोरी भूमि ठाउँमा बसेर नै आफ्नो तरकारी व्यवसाय गरेर गर्नु पर्यो।
Sher joined the village community organisation, and with agricultural training from WUPAP, he is now successfully growing vegetables. And with the money he earns, he can pay for his daughter's school fees.
साइडमा जाडिनु होला जस्तो लाग्छ, त्यो विदेशतिर झट्टै फर्किनु होला जस्तो लाग्छ। अलि घरमा कोही सालसम्म तरकारी खेती नै गरेर यति मलाई ठीक लागिरहेछ।
Despite losing up to 60% of the adult workforce to migration, the Diwali festivals here in Sher's village show how strong communities remain in western Nepal. Most of the men from the village have returned for the celebrations. And for Sher and his fellow villagers, this Diwali has been a happy one.